The previous three stages were just a preparation stage for you. Preparation stages where you prepared different areas of your English in order to combine all together so that you. Hello, everybody. How are you all? Hope you're doing great. So, welcome back to another session of learning English with me. And today, we are not just going to learn English, but we are going to think and speak in English. Think and speak in English. Yes, I know it's very important for you to think in English. And a lot of times you're in this dilemma how to think in English. In order to think in English, you have to practice thinking in English, and today is going to be that practice lesson with me, where I'm going to help you think and speak in English. So, are you all ready for this? I'm Shivangi Gupta, your CELTA certified English language tutor and communication coach, certified by the University of Cambridge, the UK. Before beginning, please subscribe the channel so that you do not miss out on any lesson that I post for you on the channel. Please like the video and share it with your friends too. Now coming back to today's lesson, that is think and speak in English. Now this is a very important process, thinking and speaking in English. Why? Because when you are thinking in English, you are able to speak effortlessly and fluently. Now the thing is that thinking in English is important so that you are able to speak without any pause, without making too much efforts, without getting nervous. This is how this particular mechanism works, that when you master thinking in English, you're able to speak in English. It's just like your native language. Like in native language, things are effortless. Whenever you want to speak your language, you're speaking it. But while speaking English, you face difficulties. Why? Because the process is still not spontaneous. That is, whenever you want to speak, your subconscious mind is not trained enough to start speaking at that very particular moment. So, at that particular moment, in order to start speaking whenever you want, fluently and effortlessly, thinking in English is important. And how to master thinking in English? For that, you need to deliberately practice, think and speak in English. And today's lesson is going to focus on that. Well, we have already done lots of lessons regarding this think and speak in English activity. And today's approach is going to be different. Each time I come with a totally new and different approach, a totally new and different technique. So today's approach is also going to be absolutely different. Although we are going to use a prompt. Prompt, now what is a prompt? Basically, prompt is like a support. Prompt is that particular object or thing that will help you think in English, that will help you in your practice. And for today, the prompt is going to be a picture, because we always use a picture in order to think and speak in English. So today's focus is on 3 steps. Let's begin. Let's begin with our think and speak in English. And I have selected a beautiful picture for all of you that is going to be there on your right hand side. Now, if you want to practice it on your own, after this lesson will end, you might want to practice it on your own using a different picture. For that, just open your MacBook, your laptop, go to Google and select a picture. I've done same for you, same. So let me open my picture for all of you. Okay, so this is our picture, as you can see on the right hand side. Now what you have to do is stage number 1. Stage number 1 is going to be the observation stage. And in this you have to just think about the picture. What I'm going to do is I'm going to think out loud. That is, whatever I'm thinking in the observation stage, I'll be speaking it for you so that you are able to understand what you have to observe, how this thinking process is supposed to be done. That's why I'm going to speak everything. I'm not gonna just think about it silently. I'll also speak everything out for you. So stage number 1 is going to be actually a silent stage, that is observe. For you, it has to be a silent stage. So let's begin with the stage number 1, that is observe. So look at the picture at the side. Well, I can say that it's quite interesting picture. Look at where these people are sitting. Yeah, I can see some similarities in the way they are dressed. Blue t-shirt, blue jeans. They are dressed quite casually, but it's looking like they are engaged in some kind of conversation, maybe. She's holding her phone, and the girl has a MacBook with her. Probably they're discussing about a project. And look where they're sitting. It seems to be the porch of their office area, maybe the company they are working at. Definitely, they're working on something and they are having a good time. Maybe they are doing great at their project or they have come to a great result about something. Well, I really love how they're working together. So, this is how you're going to observe everything. Observe. What you have to do is now you have to pause the video and you have to observe the video for yourself. Observe different things, maybe related to all the people, the background, everything. So pause the video, take 1 minute, one complete minute, and observe the picture silently. Now, stage number two. Stage number two is the naming stage. Now, what you have to name? Naming stage is basically you have to tell about the name of things, the people. Basically, people and things. Whatever you can name, names. You have to speak out loud particular words. What names are there? What objects are there? If there are people, just take out the names, maybe girl, boy, whatever you feel like. So you have to name the objects, people, whatever you can find, smallest detail that you can find. Focus on that. So let's get started with the stage number two, that is the naming stage. You have to find out the names of the objects. Basically, what we're trying to do is we're trying to find the common and proper nouns. We can assume proper nouns too. If you do not know exact proper noun, that is name of people, you can always assume. Okay, let's begin. Okay, let's begin with the easiest thing, that's the two girls, a boy, or you can say a man, two ladies, however you want to call it. Stairs, concrete, it's made up of concrete, so stairs, concrete, sneakers. Look, she's wearing sneakers, shoes, wristwatch, MacBook. I can spot a MacBook there. T-shirt, pullover, doors, background, sitting area, porch, jeans. All of them are wearing jeans, blue jeans. Let's add some details. Brown doors, wooden doors, concrete stairs, black spectacles, right? Straight hair, curly hair, wavy hair, short hair. What else can we see? Maybe office area, a building, shoelace, a smartphone, friends, colleagues. Okay, so these are all the things that we can tell in one word. They can be friends, they can be colleagues, they can be classmates, they can be college mates. If they're in college, maybe they're working on a project, researchers, they can be anyone, right? So these are also the names, like we're grouping them in particular category. So this is how you're going to take up this stage. Single words, in just one words. Name everything that you can see. It'll help you think in English. Now, because you are taking this particular small step, the next step is going to be easier for you. Let's move on to the stage number 3, and that is our action stage. Action. Okay, now coming to the stage number 3, that is action. Stage number 3, action. What is action? Basically, every picture tells us a story. Every picture tells us what is going on, what is happening in that picture. So we have to tell the same thing. What is going on? Action means what's happening, what is going on in the picture. So what is happening, we have to describe that using maybe small sentences, single words, everything is fine, but focus completely on what is this picture trying to tell you, what is happening, what is going on. So let's begin with stage number 3 and let's list all the possible actions that can be applied to this particular picture that we have with us. Let's begin. Okay, let's start with single words. Thinking, discussing, talking, definitely they're talking. Planning, they might be planning for an upcoming project. Discussing for an upcoming project. Organizing, they might be organizing some things related to their work. Smiling, hanging out, we can say they might be hanging out, maybe in their lunch break, maybe in a short break or something, right? Talking, discussing, hanging out, planning, organizing, thinking. It seems that guy is thinking about something. Working, because the girl has a laptop in her hand, the MacBook. So they might be working on something, working on a project, working on maybe an assignment. So there are lots of things that can be happening. And is it a happy time? I think they are having a great time because whatever they're doing, it is productive. That's what I think. And utilizing their time, we can say they're utilizing their time. So these are all the action words that we can use. Can we weave them together in some sentences? Let's weave them everything together in some sentences. Let's give them some proper nouns too. Sam is discussing about an upcoming project with Monica and Nikki, and they all are coming to a great conclusion about something that they all agree on. They are discussing, they are planning, and it's going great. So this is how you can weave it into a sentence too. So actions, we have pointed out people, actions, everything, and now we will come to the final stage of this particular session. So stage number 4. Stage number 4 is describe. Describe. Now this is the stage where we are going to use full sentences. Whatever we have done till now was a preparation. The previous 3 stages were just a preparation stage for you. Preparation stages where you prepared different areas of your English in order to combine all together so that you can speak it out. Now what you were doing is you were thinking and organizing your thoughts related to a particular area. Now altogether we have to weave it and describe the picture completely in one go. So let's see what we are going to do. Listen to it carefully. I'm going to give you a demo obviously. So let's begin with it. Describing the picture, weaving everything all together, whatever we have discussed till now. Looking at this picture, I can say that it was taken on a lovely winter afternoon. A man and 2 women are engaged in some healthy discussion. Well, it's Alex with Monica and Nikki. They are colleagues and they're discussing about their upcoming project. Sitting outside on the concrete stairs of their building office, they are basking in the sunlight, and the wooden doors behind them is giving an ethereal look to the whole atmosphere. It appears that they are progressing on their discussion and organizing their thoughts into a particular plan using their MacBook. One more thing that I really like about this picture is their dress code. Look how everybody is dressed in some shade of blue. Blue t-shirt, blue pullover, blue jeans. And Alex and Monica, they are wearing spectacles too. What a healthy work environment, isn't it? Well, I'm sure they might have had a great discussion and they are working on their project with full enthusiasm. They are smiling, laughing, talking, and helping each other. And they are demonstrating a good teamwork. So I'm sure they are doing wonders on their project. So that is it, how you're going to describe the picture. You might have some more things to say about it, and then you can say it, you can add it, you can observe it once again, add more things as you go. It can be endless process. So this is how you're going to take up the 4 stages, 4-stage process of think and speak in English in order to practice it. Practice thinking and speaking. These prompts will help you in thinking in English and then speaking in English, because when we have some kind of prompt, some basis, it's easier for us to speak in English. So use this method whenever you're taking up this particular practice of thinking, speaking English using a picture next time. Use it and see the difference for yourself. So this was an intense session on think and speak in English. So this was one picture, a demo lesson, a practice session for all of you. Please take up more pictures and practice it for yourself. And once you do it, let me know in the comment box below how it goes for you. How do you feel after it? So definitely take up this particular technique to think and speak in English. Now I'm gonna meet you next time with a new lesson. Till then, everybody, take care and bye.